My people. So welcome back to our class. So welcome back. So now we're going to be talking about the test, how to add our text, and how to do our alignment. Make sure that everything is straight. Make sure that everything is looking neat. Make sure that we have this tick of what excellent. So that's it. So let's go ahead and so I already typed this test. I'm moving it around now. You're seeing it. So now I'm going to go ahead and change the color. Remember I told you about everything test is here. I'm going to change the color. The color we are using is blue. Okay, this is blue. So and you notice something in the picture we are making use of. Let me make the picture to appear here so you can see it. Okay, let's make the picture to be in front so there will be no distraction. Okay, it's in front. Now you notice something here. This stuff here, this stuff here, yeah, this stuff here. It's looking white without places blue. It's very simple. The only thing we just did here is to just put a background to the whole text and then align it to be at the right hand side. Yeah, align it to be at the right hand side so that the background will not affect the other aspect of the picture. So it's simple. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's dive into how I made this. Okay, so let's remove. Now this is our test we'll be working on. This is the baby boy we'll be working on. So we'll go ahead and another background to it. So now we we have added a background to it to make it white. You're saying it's white in color now. Let's align it to the right hand side so it can cover only the 2021. It can cover only the 2021. Then we make it a little bit here and we add here. Okay. And reduce it small. So and that's it. It's simple. It's very simple. We have already accepted this unveiling 2021. So what is next? So for me to get this actual the exact fonts I used for other ones, okay, this is our picture, the picture we're working with. I just click on this and make a copy of this and I edit. I edit to save me the stress of always looking for the fonts and everything. Our background is still attached to it. So we can just go ahead and click here and off our background. Ejima Edozio Ogo. Ejima.
Yeah, the font we used here looks tinier than this, so we still just go ahead and click on our fonts and go to my fonts, and go to my fonts, and then I choose the light font of this. So I can use this Ejima Edoziogo and then add my background to it. It's very simple. Add my background to it. Add a background to it. Background I choose is blue background. It wiped my color off. But I can still get it back. I'll just go ahead and change the color of my font to white. And that is it. So Ejima Edoziogo. So it's now well aligned. So I can still use this to write my digital class. You're seeing the alignment. I'm trying to balance everything. If you notice what I'm doing here, I'm trying to create a balance. The Ejima Edoziogo is more aligned the left, so I have to just balance it with this digital class, so there will be no more much distraction or making it to look somehow. So I already added the digital class and then I remove my background. It's simple. I remove my background, remove the background and add color and make it a blue color. Are you seeing it? Digital class. So that is it. Other things there are very simple to add. So on how I get this social media fonts, you're seeing down here. Let me use my marker to show you what I'm talking about. Here, you're seeing this social media font. This is the particular font. So on how I got it, it's simple. The way I just got it is this. I use the particular font. Yes, I use the particular font. It's very simple. There are social media fonts here which I'm going to send out to you. Where's my fonts? Okay, my fonts. I didn't click on any text. So let me make a copy of this. Okay, let me show you on how I got it. Let me make a copy of this first, and then let me add. Each letter has the social media icon that it is. I think NV NV is WhatsApp and call. FC is Facebook and Instagram. So let me show you. I already typed this. So I go ahead to my font, and I go to my fonts, and you see I swipe down. Let me show you the social media icon. Social media icon. Oh, okay, this is one of them. So that is it. It's so simple. So then adjust it and bring it down here. I type in my for more information. Then I add my number. So the other thing that seems to be a little bit hard for people here, because it's a very, very simple design, it's not that technical, it's just there, it's very simple. Let me add one of the images and show you the way I just arranged it. You remember alignment. If you watch on this image, if you look at this image here, you will see what I'm talking about. The way I arranged this, I made sure that whatever is on the right hand side is on the left. Are you seeing it? Whatever is on the left hand side is on the right hand side, making it equal. That's one of the most important things in design. Aligning everything, making sure that everything is well balanced. There should be no distraction. You understand? So that is it. Let me remove my marker. So that is it. So I'm going to just show you how I add the image, and then we are done for this design, because I think these are the basic things. These are the things that seems to be hard in this design. So I go back to my gallery. I click on import image. The handsome boy picture here to show you the way to add your image. So I already clicked on in the image, and I searched for the image from my gallery, and then this is it. So I'm going to just click on this circle down here. Let me show you with my marker. This circle down here, so that I can be able to get the circle aspect of it. This thing. So I'm going to crop in the circle. I click this. I click one on one, so that it will be equal. I prefer one on one, so that it will be equal and neat. So I already done that. I already did that. So I just do this, and I pick the picture. So as you can see here, I already placed it, and then I move it down here. So one of the things you should look out for in design is, what do you want people to focus on when they look at your design? What do you want them to focus on when they look at your design? That's one of the most important things. So whatever you want them to focus on, you bring it out first. Now in this design, I want them to first of all focus on the twins here, my clients here, and also the birthday celebration digital masterclass. That's one of the things I want them to focus on. So I don't want them to be distracted by the people who are going to be teaching, the facilitators. I don't want them to, so that's why I made the facilitators to be very small, to reduce the distraction. So in this design, I made it to be very small. So I placed it down. You can see a circle around it. It's very simple to add that circle. I go to my shapes, and I pick a circle. Once I get to my shapes, let me use my marker again to show you what I mean, so you will not be confused. This is my shape. I click this little part here. Once I click that little part, I can choose any picture of my choice. I can choose any shape of my choice. So that is it. So now I've chosen a circle. I go to this opacity. You're seeing it here, opacity. I reduce it. I don't want this. I don't want to see the fill color. I just want the stroke to come out. This is the stroke. I want it to come out. So I measure it up to make sure that the thickness of the stroke aligns with the ones I have. So I reduce it a little bit. I make it to 2, 3. So that is it here. Very neat and wonderful. So I now choose the color of my stroke. I can make it yellow, I can make it green, I can make it this, I can leave it at black. So that is it. So that is it, and this is very simple. Just add the pictures and everything, and okay. You can see the little things I added around the backgrounds. When I talk about the little things, let me use my marker to show you what I meant by these. I just found out that the background was plain. So I needed something to balance it, so that it will be balanced in the eye and not take the attention of our viewers. So that's why I reduced the opacity. I just added those images, probes. They call it probes. I added the images, and then I reduced the opacity of of the image so that it will not cause distraction. You understand? So the one that looks like a light is more like giving you an idea of what the class is all about, but like enlightening people, impacting into light. So that is it. So that is the other thing we need to learn. So in design, don't use more than 2 colors. If you check out this our design now, we are only using blue and white. That's the main thing we are using here. In the fonts, we are using blue and white, blue and white with the yellow background, making everything to align very well. In your fonts, don't use more than 2, maximum of 3, so that it will not look shouty in the eyes. Unless you're doing a flamboyant design that involves a lot of color, make sure that when you are putting in the colors, make sure that you're balancing the colors. If you're using yellow, make sure that you're using yellow other places to balance it, make it equal in the eye. There should not be only one yellow around. So that is it. So your background is different, the font is white and blue, and that is it for this design. So if you want to save this design now, it's very simple. Okay, let's just add up every text and everything. So we have added every other thing, and then our design is ready to be saved, and this is it. We're ready to save our design. So just go ahead up here, click on save as image. Once we click that, we come to this default, and then choose it to be very high. We want the quality to be high. We click on very high, and then click save to gallery. And then when it's done rendering, it saves as image, and then our design is already on our gallery, and then we are ready to post it. We are ready to post it. We are ready to put it on every platform for people to see what we created with our smartphone. So that is it, and see you on next class, which is the markup class, which is the simplest of it all. Thank you.